Happy Independence Day to all. Today we celebrate our 75th Independence Day. On this great day, let us know about the story of Bhagat Singh. Bhagat Singh was born on 28 September 1907 at Banga in Pakistan and was hanged on 23rd of March in 1931 at Lahore Central Jail in Lahore, Pakistan. He studied BA at National College of Arts in Lahore. He has 5 brothers and 3 sisters. Parents, Mother Vidyavati and Father Kishan Singh. Shahid Bhagat Singh was one of the most vibrant revolutionary during the national movement. At a very young age, he got involved in revolutionary movement. Bhagat Singh was born on the same day when his father and uncle were acquitted from the jail. His father and uncle were also freedom fighters and were sent to prison for taking part in India's freedom movement. He was very much fond of reading books, and at the very young age of 21, he read about 50 books, which includes the books of Ram Prasad Bismil and many Russian and European writers. He was also a supporter of the great Indian leader Mahatma Gandhi, but after Gandhiji called off the non-cooperation movement, he refused to follow the path of non-violence and decided to join the revolutionary group of youths. In May 1927, he got arrested by the policemen on the pretext he had been involved in a bombing that had taken place in Lahore in October 1926 and later released on a surety of ₹60,000 5 weeks after his arrest. After he got bail from jail, he started writing for the Urdu and Punjabi newspapers, which were published in Amritsar. In 1928, he was very much affected by the death of Lala Lajpat Rai and decided to take its revenge by killing the superintendent of police, James A. Scott. He had mistakenly killed an assistant police officer, John P. Saunders, considering the police officer as James A. Scott, whom they want to kill to take the revenge of Lalaji's death. After killing the police officer, he escaped from Lahore to Howrah along with HSRA member Bhagwati Charan Vora's wife Duragavati Devi, who helped Bhagat Singh to disguise himself as a married man as the police were searching for an unmarried Sikh boy. The case of the murder of the John P. Saunders was reopened after Bhagat Singh's arrest at Assembly Chamber and he was sent in Bostal Jail in Lahore. After various hearings of this case, he along with Rajguru and Sukhdev was sentenced to death. His writings, such as his own written diary, now converted into a book called Canadian Society and Culture, and some of his handwritten articles are still kept preserved under Archive Department. Bhagat Singh's death sentence along with Rajguru and Sukhdev, which was later to be executed on 24th March 1931, was preponed by the officials and all the 3 were executed on 23rd March 1931 at 7:30 p.m. The news of their death was not made public to avoid any ruckus, and his body was secretly cremated outside Ganda Singhwala village and their ashes were immersed into the Satluj River. Bhagat Singh remains a significant figure in Indian iconography. Thank you. Jai Hind.